Here we've got one of our USB response pads. At this time it's a voice key model, and it's a custom layout with 8 buttons, so that's the maximum number of buttons for this style of response pad. The standard layout would be the grey buttons on the bottom, and we've got some clear cap ones on top, which have got start, stop, yes and no under there. So on the back of this response pad we've got 8 times TTL out, so that could basically go to an EEG machine for event marking or an eye tracker or anything like that. There's a sensitivity pot for the microphone that we can plug in, a microphone socket, and then there's 4 button sockets, but these can actually take up to 8 external buttons if you use 3.5 stereo connectors. USB socket as standard. There's a TTL out for the voice key, which will give you the duration on there, and then there's a black box toolkit connection to the black box toolkit V2 or V3 or an BBTK V2. So I'll just show you this thing working. So I'll plug the USB in first. Again, works like a standard keyboard, running at 1000 Hertz. So if your equipment will support it, that will give you a keystroke every millisecond. And again, no drivers required. Works on PCs, Linux systems, Macs, Android tablets, iPads, phones, or anything with a standard USB connector, or that you can use an adapter with, and works with a standard keyboard. So again, you can configure the buttons for any keystroke you like. When the button's held down, it will send a key down signal for the duration the button's held down, and then a key up when it's released. And the voice key will do something similar. It'll basically send a keystroke when the voice key's past a given threshold once you set the sensitivity. So I'll just plug the microphone in there. So if I just say a few words: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see how that works. And I'll just plug an external Pico button in there, so you can see how that works as well. So we'll just pop a blue one on the desk. We'll just plug it into socket 1. And again, that will give you the keystroke. All those keystrokes configurable via a PC app. And once it's configured, the keystrokes stick and they'll remain there even when the USB's unplugged. So the next time you plug it in, you get the same keystrokes. You can use any button layout you like. We'll custom laser cut them, and we've got different colours, different keycaps, different sizes. So it depends exactly on what you want. We can manufacture that to fit.